Hello everyone, this is Silver, and the camera looks weird because I forgot to charge this one, so it's charging now for another time because I'm an idiot. But we're gonna continue with Friendsim. See, I'm prepared for this. You know why? Because I say so. Anyways, I'm gonna see here, and we're going to this volume 5 of Affection, Unwanted or Untrue. Well, the point is this: today is hot, and nothing is better than a cold shower for a hot day. So my hair, that's why my hair looks like damp or something. It's refreshing. You get me? You get me? Okay, that's why everything looks weird today, because I suck. Anyways, let's go with this guy that I don't know who this is. Joaquin! Joaquin! Nice! You sure are doing a lot of it recently. No, I'm not. Back on Earth, you never got near this amount of exercise. You're gonna be so in shape when this is over, provided you still have all your limbs attached to your bones on crutch. You could probably come up with a safer way to travel, a taxi or some sort of bus system, but you don't have any money and you can't read signs. Also, you are routinely covered in blood and bruises, so walking it is. Tired as you are, your feet still carry you toward friendship. Nice! And we don't know who that is. Oh, that's the question mark symbol. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Cypriot Kodak. We're going to mysterious person with 2 circles as their sign. As usual, the streets are hopping, just bouncing around like an overactive bunny rabbit on Easter morning. Up ahead, at an intersection of streets, it's some kind of night marker. Well, every marker on Alternia is a night marker. Good question. Good saying. Previously stated, you're broke, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of window shopping. Who knows what kind of awesome stuff you'll find? You can learn a lot about our culture from their stores. Yeah, because our stores are really good. Stores here sucks. You're so intent on thinking positive thoughts that you are nearly at the market before you realize that quite a few people are coming towards you in the opposite direction. Some of them are running actually and screaming. Looks likely that something has gone down, violence-wise. It's not a stampede. You aren't in any danger of being trampled, and the street is wide enough to just step aside and let the crowd pass by. What is happening? Or it will be. What? Hey, hello, buddy. I wanna know your name. You get a brief furtive glimpse of a pair of focused yellow eyes under a low pull hood. Then a hand grabs yours so tightly the tips of your fingers go numb. With a rough yank, you are pulled into the flow of the crowd. The tall girl who has a hold of you speaks quickly and quietly. You have to lean your head in close to hear. Say what? Oh yeah, whisper. We are on a date. You are my maidsprit or my Muriel, whatever you want. We're just a normal couple, out for a night on the town. We're gonna go catch a movie and get some soft serve grub cream. You feel me? Wow, okay. I feel you, I think. Play along? Your heart beats so hard you can feel it in the back of your throat. You adjust your grip a little to make your hand easier to hold. In response, you get a squeeze like she's thanking you. You match her pace and a surprisingly difficult feat considering how short she is. Behind you, people are still shouting. What the heck happened back there? Someone died. Oh no! You figure that, but that's not exactly rare for Alternia, is it? You've seen way more dead people here in the last couple days than you've seen throughout your entire life on your planet. Ooh, this music! Oh boy, it's like that music when Jade enters the game, and it's so cool because her dog is like this god that can teleport things between space and time. Well, not time, but space, and it's really cool. Oh, that music, that song is my favorite. This one sounds just like that one. I'm sorry, I need to fangirl over this. I'm sorry. Oh boy, where was I? Okay. You tell the troll girl you thought that was just kind of normal here. Normal, sure, when low bloods get killed. Natural order of things, right? But with high bloods, it's different. Personally, I don't give a shit about the natural order. Doesn't matter what the job is, I'll take it. Oh, so a high blood is dead, and you are currently holding hands with the troll who did the dirty deed. She chose you to help her lay low. She made you her accomplice. You are now her friend. Okay, we're friends. Helping someone carry out a cold-blooded murder is a super friendly thing to do. Yeah, sure. Why did I actually call you her maid spirit? You aren't sure what that is, but it sounds great. Just hear what you should call her. My name is Philippa. That's no reason to go throwing it around. Let's not talk at all. Oh, I love the music! I'm sorry! You want to point out that it won't look like a very convincing date if you're just walking in silence, but that would require talking, and she told you not to do that. A trio of those spiky robots go marching by, drones or whatever, their big ugly heads swivel back and forth like they're looking for someone. Philippa doesn't say anything and she keeps her eyes forward, but she goes as sharp as a laser, every muscle in her body tensing. You feel through her hand, her fingers tighten on yours until the drones disappear into the crowd. She yanks you around the corner into a smaller alley connecting two roads. There's nothing here but a pothole and a couple dumpsters. Hold on a minute. Her hoodie has a symbol on the front of it. Two overlapping gold ovals. Most trolls seem to have a symbol designating their blood color on them somewhere. This means she's gold blood, right? It's more like mustard. Ooh! I love it! I'm sorry, I love. Oh my god, this is so cool! But then Philippa yanks her sweatshirt over her head, and underneath she's wearing a tank top emblazoned like a cat. It's pretty cute. Ooh! She throws the sweatshirt into the. Wait! There's dog sounds! Why? The rear dogs are skid about on the side. A whoosh accompanied by the subtler sting of immolation. Note to self, don't go dumpster diving in Alternia. Philippa grabs your hand again as you head back out to the street. With her other hand, she works the tie out of her hair, shaking it out of its ponytail, letting it fall in thick, sweaty clumps against her neck. Next, she reaches up and takes part of her right horn off. Wait, no, it was a little bit of veneer. An artificial bit to cover up a notch in the sheathing. What all this random wardrobe change about? Wonder until you actually begin to listen to some of the conversation happening around you and check out the big billboard-sized screen mounted on roof every few blocks. Seems like the Roman meal is already going hard apparently, and well-respected violet blood is dead. Killed in public in full view of witness by a gold blood girl with a ponytail. Wow, you're really dealing with a professional here. I need to find somewhere to lay low until the heat turns down. I mean, we both do, since you are my associate now. I had a contract waiting, but I don't know what happened to her. It's possible she got spooked. Got any ideas for likely hideouts? I'm not from around here. Well, neither am! You're the man in the world made her think you have any idea what's going on ever. She keeps giving you sharp looks as if she's gradually catching up to just who she has chosen to recruit. A bad a bad choice, if you ask me! You want her to understand that no matter how busted you look, you're an amazing friend and co-conspirator. Well, here's your chance! What do you propose? I don't need one of these apartment buildings, catch a movie and get some soft-serve grub scream. Actually, I don't know. What could be a really good place to hide? An apartment building could be really weird because we don't live there, so people gonna ask, oh, where is your apartment? And they are gonna make you enter, and you will not be able to. Or maybe you do, but then you'll find a troll inside and they're gonna kill you. Let's catch a movie. Flip up on stretches. It could just be a muscle spans, but you like to think it's a smile of approval and Burgian camaraderie. Yeah, I guess we could. That's what people do on dates, right? It's been a while. I haven't seen a movie in forever. Let's do it. I love her so much! She squeezes your hand. You will have thought holding hands for so long will get sweaty and uncomfortable. You're certainly nervous enough, but her skin is surprisingly cool. Actually, holding hands, you get sweaty. I got sweaty palms, so it's really uncomfortable for me to hold hands with anyone. So I basically grabbed their arm Or I give my arm and they grab it, and that's it. I don't hold hands. I don't do the holy hands thingy. Oh, with a couple of exceptions, all of your new friends have been literally cold-blooded, also metaphorically for a few of them. But you aren't going to judge them for their lifestyle choices. That isn't your place as a friend. Regardless, your point is it kind of nice holding hands even if it is under completely false murder pretenses. Come on, there's probably a theater in there. Makes sense, you aren't from around here and you don't think Philippa is either, but you can always recognize a mall when you see one. Stores and escalators and fountains full of slimy mall water, that's probably been there for years. Yeah, that's true. The biggest difference between this and an Earth mall is that there doesn't seem to be anyone working at any of these stores, everything is automated. That and the top floors appear to be reserved for high bloods. Philippa is still holding onto your hand. Gosh, it's like you really are on a real date. This is very, very friendly as far as you know. You have never been on a date with an assassin before. You can read the showtimes and descriptions and you don't have any money, but Philippa chooses the movie and pays for you both. She tosses a couple of coins into a slot, the machine spit out 2 tickets. You don't see any soft-serve grub cream, but you are a little too queasy for mingled nerves and excited currently to deal with anything called grub cream. You do, however, stop for a bag of buttery exploded kernels at the concession stand. Okay. What is kernel? What kernel? The theater you follow Philippa into isn't crowded, but still you feel every pair of eyes settling on you as you walk up the steps. Your heart pounds and sweat slides down the back of your neck. You are just positive that everyone can see right through you to this deeply controversial cross-species matched up you got going here. Even worse, Philippa takes a seat weirdly close to the only other group in here. Man, awkward. Oh boy. The movie starts playing. Apparently in Eternia there aren't any trailers before movies. Kind of a bummer. If you're going to be stuck here, you want to know what hot new summer blockbuster you have to look forward to. Surprisingly, the movie turns out to be a romantic comedy. You expect Philippa to choose a thriller or a horror movie. From what you can glean of the plot, it's about a beautiful young jaded blood who gets involved with a visiting blue blood underservant, a big bumbling bronze. Wait, is this like the movie of the book Kanaya was reading? Oh boy. The portrayal of all blood strikes you as vaguely offensive. They grunt and fall down a lot. The caverns look a lot fancier than you remember from the time you hung out with Bronya. Just a lot bigger and more glittery. The main character spends a lot of time pulling a jewel comb through her lustrous hair. The dialogue is kind of incoherent, and you don't just think it's because you're unfamiliar with the cultural context. It also doesn't help that Philippa keeps up a running commentary throughout. The ban of conversation has apparently been lifted. Oh, I can't believe they added in the mistaken identity storyline, so unnecessary. Also, Black Rum is so boring in comedies. There's just no punch to it. I can't believe how bad this is. I don't remember the book being discovered. Yes, it's the book! I knew it was the book! Oh boy! But I read it a long time ago. My taste may just have been worse back then. You're looking at her in a whole new light. She shrugs, possibly a little self-conscious. What, you think I've been an assassin since I pupated? I used to have a blog for relationship advice and stuff like that. What are you, Nepeta? Maybe. Future Nepeta! Of course, I was just messing around. I didn't know anything beyond what I read online. 2 characters are kissing on screen. You have no idea who they are. You are way more interested in the fact that Philippa has decided to tell you her life story in the back of a movie theater. The deep blue light from a scene in the brooding cadence washes over her, making her look noble and sad. You're in trace. I didn't last though. I doubt it had anything to do with my blog, but a few sweeps ago a group of kids broke into my hive. I think they were high, maybe on sopor. Whatever, they stole a bunch of my shit, killed my losers, and some little scionic fuck broke both my legs with his brain, just because he thought it would be funny. You're riveted! You have a bit of a tragic backstory yourself, but nothing this dramatic. Philippa peeks through the buttery exploded kernels with a delicate claw. I was trapped in my hive. I would have starved to death if it hasn't been for some Teal who live in my neighborhood. Just some little idiot who ran around with an Esther Antonia replica sword, challenging purpose to duels. Teal bloods are pedantic budgelords, but they care about justice, and these kids had attacked me for no reason. I didn't break any laws. Anyway, that's why I'm equal opportunity for how I take jobs. Low blood, high blood, everyone is scum. One of the kids in the row ahead of you turns around to tell Philippa that if she and her Moira wants to get all nasty and pale, maybe you should get a room. Philippa kicks the back of her shorts and tells her maybe she should mind her own damn business. The girls look about ready to jump over the back of her seat, but the guy next to her pats her firmly on the cheek, almost a slow-motion slap, firm and intense, with plenty of uncomfortably intimate eye contact. The girls settle down after that, and everyone goes back to watching the movie. The rest of it goes by with your head spinning and your heart in your throat. You are glad Philippa trusts you enough to share her past, but you are nervous about her talking about it in public. Wasn't the whole point of coming to the movies to lay low? Think about it, when that girl sees the description in the alert, she's not going to be thinking about the noisy olive block getting all conciliatory in public. It's way safer than soaking around, believe me. Gosh, Philippa really is an expert. You're so glad you got to go on in this date with her, even if it was mostly fake. It's a fake date to a friend, and you need to. As soon as you're back out on the street, Philippa pulls out her phone. Slowly, her face falls. Fuck, that little nut clicker. I thought she bailed me, but according to Cheater, she's dead. They got her. Damn it. I told her to be careful. Oh, she's angry. Her sadness is quickly turning to rage. Vibrating off her frantic waves, her voice gets louder too, and people are starting to look our way. Hailing a theater is one thing. Shouting at the phone out about murder is another. This is going so fast. You're going to calm her down. Deploy Shushpab! For lack of better plan, you copy what you saw the troll inside do to his angry date. You press your palm firmly to her cheek. Oh boy! Ah, we're Moars! To your intense shock, she blushes, a deep olive green, and her eyes slip closed. She leans into your touch as if she's drawing comfort from this tiny little gesture. Then she blinks and pulls away. Listen, I'm technically on the clock right now. Let's be professional. She bites her lips, hesitating, then she reaches up and repeats the gesture on your face. An unbelievably warmth fills you. Could it be the warmth of friendship? You're weird looking, double-horn amputee with very few social skills, terrible survival instincts, and both short-term and long-term memory loss. But you're alright. If you ever want to earn a little cash, I could use a partner I can depend on. Is it raining? No, those are just tears in your eyes! Tears of gratitude! Yes! Okay, don't get too choked up. You're definitely just gonna be bait. You assure Philippa that, due to your general ineptitude, you wouldn't want it any other way. Wait. We won?! We won! Ah, we got a Moira! Well, it's more than friendship, but less than being a day like in May's friendship. That will be like going out with someone, May's friendship. But Moira is like more than friends, but less than lovers. Wait, it's weird, but I love it. Moirils, I love them. In Homestuck, the true Moira legends was Nepeta and Equius, and no one could deny that Nepeta and Equius were Moirils, and they were the best Murals, because Nepeta called them Murals. Oh boy, I love Moira legends. It's so sweet, it's nice, it's love. It's a friendship love. It's something like, yeah, it's a friendship love. I will call it that. Oh boy, that was so sweet. We made a friend with Philippa. We've been doing even better with the latest volumes. I don't know why. But the first ones, oh boy, I sucked that much. But now we're getting many friends. Too many friends. First, the lady with the little dog loose eye, that was really cool, and then the playing guy, and then the lawyer, I mean the other way around, and now Philippa. Oh boy, this is going so well right now. I hope we can make more and more friends in this game. Anyways, this is gonna be short because this has been shorter than any other chapter I recorded. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of Friendship. Bye.